Libra, good morning. Welcome to your general reading. It is a sun, moon, rising reading, okay? My name's Clive. You're watching Emery's Tarot. Because it's a general reading, okay, and the energies are very fluidic, okay, the need is here, the need is here to take it how it resonates, leave the rest. Don't try and make it fit. You will just end up with some wrong conclusions, okay? If it doesn't resonate, perhaps a later video will, and I hope you'll stick around for that. So with that said, what's going on for the sign of Libra? One of my air signs. I'm getting this word contemplation. Let's see what's going on for the sign of Libra. Five of Cups, process of elimination, emotions, bringing your emotions into check, okay? You've been struggling with a situation here, perhaps on the home front for a long, long time, and this could go back 4 or 5 years, okay? I'm kind of getting you're dealing with some regrets, okay? But some of you, I'm getting here with this Five of Cups being kind of like playing for time, you know, putting up with the situation, all right? Will you contemplate new adventures? Here, there's a lot of conflict here and a decision to make on getting a connection here coming into your life, okay, but it means leaving your present situation, which I'm kind of getting there is 1 or 2 regrets there. Perhaps you're dealing with an ex or a past person who regrets the way things turned out and they want to come back into your life, okay, after a period of being away. But since then you could they could have been with somebody else, all right, and there is this question of, you know, with this Five of Cups, it's about making decisions that you could regret, okay, so you're giving it lots of contemplation. You're making sure on getting that, your energy actually, you're making sure that you want to do this right. I'm kind of getting your confidence has taken a real big knock here. Okay, and perhaps some of you have got this feeling, oh, am I good enough, why me, etc. But the sheer fact is you are good enough, okay? Nobody can take away from you, you know, the love inside you, all right? I'm kind of getting there is a new opportunity here, all right? But you've kind of like been avoiding your own situation, denying your own feelings for a long, long time. Okay, and you've been struggling not only with outside influences but with yourself, all right, and it's all coming together. And what I mean by this process of elimination is you're bringing your emotions into check, okay, about somebody. I'm kind of getting you're taking a different view on it, all right. For 1 or 2 of you, there is a lot of water under the bridge, so to speak, but I'm getting a fresh approach. So whether you're married, living with somebody, or the same goes for them, whether there's children, there's this energy of, I'm kind of getting coming together. So let's see what the challenge is. Yeah, this is very competitive energy. You know, you've got the Five of Wands here, and it's all about making decisions on who you're going to leave behind in your life. Okay, you could be, I'm kind of getting here, you're coming into your own power. You're trying to be fair to everybody, but you know that your particular situation, although you've been avoiding it and avoiding your own feelings for a long, long time, you're now coming to the conclusion that you can't sustain this situation any longer. You're trying to avoid conflict, but you know you can't, okay? So I'm kind of getting there's this energy of taking the lead role instead of being led, making your decision and working your way through the conflict, okay? You could be dealing with a person who is dealing with other people, married, children, whatever, but what I'm getting here is there could be some legal issues either on their side or your side, but I'm getting there's a communication coming in, and the challenge is, who you want to be with, who do they want to be with, what are the intentions? Okay, that's that Five of Cups, because this is not a one-to-one situation, so to speak. There's other people involved. Okay, I've got you at the bottom of the deck, the Justice card. That's Libra energy. All right, so you are coming into your power, and I'm kind of getting you're viewed as much more even-tempered now. Now, in the past, I'm kind of getting a bit extremes in temperament. Okay, arguments, confrontations. It was like on off energy here. But your temperament has changed. Let's see. What else we have? The moon energy. Okay. The way to overcome this inner conflict is to kind of trust your intuition, because it's like your head is in one place and your heart's in another, and your intuition is somewhere in between. Okay, and you're kind of ignoring it, or have been ignoring it. But with this moon card here, to me, this is all about, okay, trusting your intuition, taking it steady, don't be in so much of a rush. With this Five of Wands here, I'm kind of getting there is this energy of all of a sudden things starting to move, things are getting over enthusiastic, miscommunication, okay, because I'm kind of getting this rush energy. All right, it's resisting the temptation to do that. All right, and it's about putting those dreams into reality. Okay, it's about taking action, letting that imagination, connect it with actual purpose, connect it with actual action. Okay, and basically your dreams can come true. But it's going to take time, and you're going to have to pass through a lot of conflicts, especially internal conflict. All right, because somebody is not going to like the decision you're making. All right, there is a way forward, but it's a question of, reevaluating your situation and all relationships. I'm kind of getting there's a person here you've been dealing with, perhaps a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, has been reevaluating their situation. And also you've got a lot of cup energy here. The moon energy is that of Pisces, so if you could be dealing with somebody who is very loving, very sentimental, all right, against excitement, action taking, leadership. Big difference between two people here, and it's somebody here is going to get hurt, somebody here is going to get left behind. But you've been in a situation where you've been avoiding it. You've kind of been going along from day to day to day to day, and ignoring the truth about it. This new situation that's developing, perhaps with a new person, or it could be a return of an ex, not quite sure which, depends on your situation. But either way, it's like you have the realization of the truth about them and about you. This is all about intentions and plans. Okay. Otherwise, it's going to be very hard to sustain. All right. So it is kind of a wake-up call, and it's seeing it through clearer eyes, because I'm getting here the past energy with you and somebody is a bit clouded. Okay. See what else we have. Yeah. Yeah, having faith would be a good thing. Okay, there is a marriage here. All right, now we've got Taurus energy, so we've got a lot of different energies here. All right, and it's a lot of reevaluating your situation, reevaluating relationships, what they actually mean to you. All right, but it's kind of being a very passive approach, having faith in what you're doing, having faith in your own judgment. All right, and I am getting this breaking free energy between you and somebody. All right. I'm getting this time you're not going to neglect your own feelings. It's having the strength and the courage to rise to this challenge. And I'm kind of getting that sooner or later you're going to face this head on. Some of you are perhaps biding for time, like I said at the beginning of the video. All right. And it's when it's preparing yourself. And you're working things out in your head, who you want to be with, where you want to be. Yeah, I am getting your imagination is running a bit wild here. All right. But for a while there, I'm getting that you've been deceiving yourself in some way by seeing the past in a clouded vision kind of thing. But now it's coming to the reality. It's coming to the fore. I'm kind of getting everything here is coming into focus. With this Hierophant here, yeah, long-standing relationships being reevaluated, okay, and with each ending there's a new beginning, okay, so it is kind of leaving a situation passively, right, making plans. There's the need for a strategy, okay, because you've got to get facing many challenges, but at the same time the universe is giving exactly what you wanted. It's exactly what you wish for. Your wishes are coming to fruition. It's granting it, but it is kind of scary, you know. Wanting something and imagining something is kind of one thing, but when it actually comes to fruition and it's time to act, that's a different kettle of fish altogether. But it's a question of having faith in yourself, having faith in the universe. There is a lot of Taurus energy here, very, very strong, a lot of Pisces energy. So it's kind of, there's a big shift in the energy. And, you know, it's understanding the person that you're dealing with and where they're coming from. And the same goes for them to you. Once that understanding's agreed, okay, once you know exactly where you're at, there's a strong possibility that this can be worked out. So we'll just get one oracle card here, please, on the situation. Well, it says here the situation will improve. Okay, there's dolphins in the back. So I'm kind of getting this working together. Okay, but the biggest challenge here is be aware of making impulsive moves. That's the energy I'm getting. I'm going to leave it there. Thanks very much for watching.